Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is K5 and today we're going to take a look at some of the stuff I found in America. Plus, I've got a cheeky ROAK coming in from Australia. Let's check it out. Well, there I was in America, of all places. First time in a long time I've been over there, and I was really surprised at the lack of stuff on the shelves, to be fair. So yeah, I appreciate how hard it is for you guys over there to actually find stuff you actually really want. And I was pretty gutted actually, because the first Target that I went into had most of the good stuff that I was really I could have really done with. And of course this is why I picked up this lovely GTO. It's a piece that I've wanted for so long, since I first ever saw it. It has a plastic base. All the stuff, all the detail on here is plastic. I do believe the original Ertil release had a metal base, and most of these cars from Racing Champs, Racing Champions Mint, do actually have a metal base, but this one didn't, and I should have really picked up the Impala. I'm gutted that I didn't. I was kind of hoping that rather than buy loads of stuff all in one go, if I sneaked in a few cars in amongst my my groceries, Mrs. Five wouldn't mind too much. Plus also, once I'd seen Mr. Shear, the world of purchasing lots of cars got more and more daunting. So yeah, basically I purchased stuff that I really wanted. And this was one of those cars, and funnily enough, it was an absolute peg warmer. But still, for me, that is probably my favouriteest car for a long time. Next thing was I got a little tip off from Mr. Shear. Told me all about Ron John's surf shop. And they have these special limited edition, I suppose, Volkswagen Samba buses. And I know this isn't the multicolours one, and they didn't have any of those special multicolours kind of tie-dye examples. But very pleased nonetheless to pick up another Greenlight piece for my collection. This is a Volkswagen from Greenlight. I absolutely love those surfboards on top. As you can see, they have all the Ron John logo activity on there. Very nicely coloured in. Only a small complaint really is the amount of gook around the windows. It was very hard to find one of these that didn't have that annoyance around the windows. I don't know if you can make that out there, but it does take a few glances to spot that. But overall, not a bad piece. I'm sure if you wanted to take it apart and fix it up, you probably could. I believe these ones have got the plastic base too. Exceptional. I love all that. I won't be taking this one out today. Where I got this piece as well from that Target as well. This is a peg warmer. It was a car I didn't have. I don't know if I really want it or not, so I'll just keep it on card for now. Just odd. It was only $1. I thought, all right then. We don't get them in the UK. Something interesting. What's actually quite cool about this is actually the retro packaging. If you look at the back there, none of the cars on there, except for really that Beetle and possibly that 80s Corvette, maybe that one there. I suppose there's a few on there that are relatively old, but I mean that there's 2002. At first glance, I thought it was the retro car that the old cover designer. You know, that one that they did special for the Red Line Club. I was thinking that they might have released it as this, but very similar lines. But then when I looked a bit closer at the name, GT03, GTO, yeah, look at that GTO front end. So there we go, look, straight in there. I've got two GTOs basically, and there you go. So it's kind of a whoopsie purchase, but for $1, it was all right. Something. The only other car to get from that was the funny El Camino with the big engine in the back. Thousands of those everywhere. The next thing I went to was another Target, and I picked myself up a couple of Johnny Lightnings. They had quite a few Johnny Lightnings. I wish I'd gone to the Target in Tampa and picked up there even more selections of lovely Johnny Lightning from this new series, the Gold series, and also the Muscle Car series. A quick look around the back of the box there. It shows you some of the other vehicles that were available. Yeah, 71 GTO. I saw the Buick. I saw the AMC. No, I didn't see that, no. Oh, I saw the Dodge Coronet. That's a funny looking one. So I saw some of those. That was in the first Target in Tampa. And this one here, this is from the Gold. I recall seeing, I think it was a Maverick and also the Fairlane, and I wish I'd picked up the Fairlane. Would have definitely picked up the Wagoneer, but they didn't have any of those. I can't imagine that would be in a peg warmer really. Would have also probably got that Riviera as well, although that's not my favourite Riviera. But there we go, a couple of Johnny Lightnings for your perusal, and these will be cracked at some point, just not right now. Hold your horses, there will be a cracking coming up, because I actually managed to find an Auto World. Now all these cars I got, actually, except for Ron John, all of them were on special in Target. They're all for $4, I think it was. I thought that was pretty good. It was a couple of dollars off overall, the big price. And this one, I need to open it because it's got serious rubbish going on the front there. So let's get it out. Oh, at last. I've been dying to get this one out. I haven't got any, well, I've got a few Auto Worlds still left to crack in my life, but these ones are just awesome. Look at that. Let's have a look at the damage at the front there, and we can see where it was rubbing up. It's got a little bit of, yeah, just where some of the paint's come off around that that front piece, which looks like it's still made of metal. But this is a 1971 Dodge Dart Swinger, which is absolutely awesome. I think Hot Wheels do a slightly later Dodge Dart. Let's see if that bonnet opens. I'm guessing it does. Yes, it does. Let's have a look at the engine. Fantastic! Look at that. Lovely big blue block in there. Big, lovely big Hemi. Beautiful thing. Got some nice number plate detail there. 71 Dart. Lovely wheels. What do they say on there? Goodyear. And then some crazy stuff. But look at the size of those wheels. Look at those. That's some serious amount of air there. And lovely skinny wheels too at that. Fantastic. Brilliant. Metal base. Fully detailed. Auto World doing it. I mean, from America, Auto World castings, you can't go wrong really. They're just absolutely beautiful. Let's have a look around the back. Now, I don't think this one's got any other opening features. It's got that distinctive scalloped rear window there. Very distinctive for a Dodge Dart. And an interesting rear end as well. Now, I've never seen a 71 Dodge Dart, and I'm looking forward to taking pictures of that. And it's a roller, very good roller at that. Fantastic. What does it look like next to my GTO? Brilliant. G'day from Australia. Check that out. That's quite a hefty postal amount there, $20. So thank you so much for sending these over. I've got something I'm going to be sending to you too, Dean. Mr. Oz Wheels over there in Australia. So thank you. This was waiting for me when I got home from my travels, so to speak. And it's packed in the usual Oz Wheels style, and that is pretty cool. Comes over in a nice little baggie. Wow, and straight out the bag we've got the airport bus. Brilliant. From Matchbox. Matchbox Airlines there. Look at that, it says since 1953, and that's when obviously when Matchbox Moco was established. So that's really, really cool. That's a very nice piece. It's actually got a metal base, plastic top. All that is a plastic up there. Very, very sympathetic to an actual airport type bus, and something very interesting to actually compare to other airport buses I have in my collection. So yeah, I think I'll do that at some point, but for now we'll just enjoy this one. It's actually quite weighty. I should imagine it also pretty good down the track, although it's a bit wishy-washy around the back there whether it'll hit a loop. Who knows, but I like that. Thanks very much, Dean. That's awesome. And what else have we got in here? It's all a bit of a surprise. Oh wow, the Ollie Rocket. Let's take that out, because the Ollie Rocket, of course, is the special child for Make-A-Wish, wasn't it? And I never actually picked one of these up, knowing that Dean was actually going to send me one over. And finally, I have an Ollie's Rocket, and it's pretty cool actually. For a little kid to design something like this, very, very awesome. Lots of plastic on here again, as usual, but it's very cleverly put together. I like the I love the way it's weighted. Actually, it's got a good weight at the front there. Very cool indeed. A big metal wing. So all this orange bit on here is made of metal. So I should imagine that is actually a pretty good track car. Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much, Dean. Love it. And oh, I think there's one more in here. One more goodie, and then we've got a nice empty box. Oh yeah. The missing car from my little collection. I think this is the Cool Classics version of this model, and this is the Astrofunk. So I now have a couple of Astrofunks plus this one. I wonder if there's any more to collect. I hope there's not a Boulevard or something like that. That would be really frustrating. But I'm quite chuffed with that. Look at that detail at the back there. Fantastic. Nice little bubble on the top there. And that's my dog. And this is K5 saying thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with a haul video. And also I've got a majorette video to do. So on that note, I'm going to say ta-ta for now. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, because like I say, we've got lots of vids coming up. And I had great fun in America. Thank you to all the American people for all your love, kindness and support. Thank you to Mr. Shear for being here. And thank you, Dean, for this and these other amazing pieces. Thank you very much. This is K5 saying bye. Well, while I was here, I thought I'd dig out my other Astrofunks. And here we have the first issue from 2011, Astrofunk in white. Now, I am actually missing one. I've discovered out exactly which one it was, and it turns out it's a green version of this. It's not quite as exciting as that. It's more of a flat green. Of course, this is the mystery model version. Splendid. And here's the most fabulous one of all. Wow. There we go. Just thought I'd quickly share that with you, and quickly show a picture of the missing piece. And there we go. That would be all 4 versions of the Astrofunk. Thanks for watching.